On December 11, 2008, Bernie Madoff, once one of Wall Street's most respected financiers, was arrested for orchestrating the largest Ponzi scheme in history, a scheme that defrauded investors of an estimated $64.8 billion. Madoff wasn't just another Wall Street player. He was a former chairman of NASDAQ, and his firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, was seen as a safe, profitable investment option for the rich and famous, charitable foundations, and even major institutions. But behind the scenes, Madoff wasn't investing any of his clients' money. Instead, he was running a Ponzi scheme, a fraudulent setup where returns are paid to earlier investors using the funds of new investors, creating the illusion of profits. Clients received statements that showed steady, almost impossible returns, even when the markets were down. Many believed Madoff had cracked the secret to consistent profits. But like all Ponzi schemes, it was destined to collapse. The 2008 financial crisis triggered a wave of redemption requests from investors looking to withdraw their money. When Madoff couldn't meet those demands, his entire scheme unraveled. Authorities discovered that Madoff had been running this scheme for decades, and it affected thousands of investors, everyone from small-time investors to major hedge funds. Charitable foundations were wiped out, and retirement funds were obliterated. Madoff eventually pleaded guilty to 11 federal felonies, including securities fraud and money laundering. In 2009, he was sentenced to 150 years in prison, the maximum sentence allowed. Investigators estimated the total loss to be $64.8 billion, although the actual amount invested by victims was around $17.5 billion. Court-appointed trustee Irving Picard worked to recover funds for victims, and as of today, over $14 billion has been recovered and returned. Madoff's scheme also exposed major flaws in regulatory oversight. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, had received multiple warnings about Madoff's suspiciously consistent returns, but failed to act. The scandal triggered widespread reforms and new regulations designed to better protect investors. Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme stands as one of the greatest financial frauds in history, a lesson in trust, greed, and the importance of due diligence. Investors learned the hard way. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more insights into financial scandals and history.